we have not one, not two, not three. Whoa. But four Jim Shores to hurry back. Ow.
Just an 80s boy and a 90s teen, going on all things Disney, from mouse to parks and in between. Come share the magic with me. La 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 la. Live your life to a Disney tune. Come and share Jake's Disney Afternoon.
Hey Disney Afternoon gang, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jake. If you're returning here, thanks for coming back and supporting this channel so much. I truly appreciate it. And if you're new, I do all kinds of unboxings and hauls and trips and trivia and vintage. If it's Disney, we're doing it, so you're going to want to click that subscribe button so you don't miss out on the next adventure. Alright, so as per the opening, I have got a massive haul of Jim Shores here. Of course, I know what they are, but you don't know what they are, so I'm going to keep it from you as a surprise. So when we were in Disney a few weeks ago, we went to one of those, those gift shops along like the freeway or the highway 92 or whatever that, they usually have some gaudy wizard or dragon hanging out over top, and they're like, sure, it's $2.99. But, they actually have some really good stuff in there. So pro tip, I saw a lot of pins in that store. So for instance, I'll give you the Hollywood Studios like clapboards that had all the that have all the images on them, the different characters. They were still selling those in the parks. And for, I don't know, $12.99 a box. And there was the whole ring of the whole set, open of course, but for $25. So you can really get some good park stuff there. I'm opening just this first one as we go along and I talk. So we were in this store and they happened to have an entire glass case filled with Jim Shores, and I was just pointing out different ones that I'd put on wish lists, and it was kind of fun to see them in person. And then we both went about shopping separately around, and then when I came back to the counter, my partner had put 4 of these up on the counter and was like, well, we're buying them. And I was told that it was birthday and Christmas combined, although my birthday just passed and Christmas isn't for a long time, so I'm hoping this little incident is forgotten. But I am incredibly grateful to have these. They were a great price and an awesome gift, so thank you. And we've got our first one here ready to open. I'm thinking I can... All right. When I said ready to open, I meant ready to open. There we go. Okay, so number one. Oh, I can already tell you it's upside down. And here we go. I'll lift it this way. Bum-ba-da-da. All right. I absolutely love this one. So let me get it out of the package. Let's take a closer look. So here is Ariel on the rock. This is the He Loves Me Not, He Loves Me. And then Sebastian, of course, has his little meltdown into that scene. This leads into Under the Sea.
He loves me. He loves me not. He loves me. I knew it.
Sequence. I love that this that Flounder is just floating out along her hair in midair. I like these ones that are more scene oriented, that feel alive and very active, and this one feels very active to me. We've got some really cool Jim Shore detailing there on the rock and on her fins. Again, if you've heard me talk about Jim Shore before, I think I've mentioned that sometimes for me, the sort of signature design doesn't always work where they placed it. But I think in this one, for sure, it definitely works and doesn't detract. So there we are, number one, my first Little Mermaid Jim Shore. That's going to look really great on my shelf. I'll do a shelf collection pick at some point. Cat. The cat has come to the table, and I am warning him not to touch anything. Do not touch. All right, so on to number 2. This one's a little bit bigger, and they really had a great selection at this store. I was really sort of impressed. Some of these boxes have seen better wear, but you know, they're just a small store, and they were really great at helping us package them up. Of course, I had to buy extra luggage in order to cart this down. We had only taken 1 suitcase down. You know, suitcase fees are so ridiculously expensive nowadays. Foolish. So I bought another bag to go back in. Of course, also pro tip, these stores carry some really nice, I got a huge black duffel bag for $16.99. I don't think you could go to Walmart or whatever and get it that cheap. I ended up checking, basically that was a carry-on, and I paid extra for a carry-on. So here we go. Is this open? It's always this one little side gets caught. There it goes. All right, here we go. Jim Shore number 2. Oh, hey. I have not taken these out of the box since we've been back. So we've been back 2 or 3 weeks now. And they've been sitting over there on the shelf, and I've been dying to get them out and on display. But I didn't want to unbox them and rebox them for this, so I just hadn't gotten a chance to film yet. So this is Little Mermaid number 2, and another musical moment. Look how gorgeous that is. So we've got Eric and Ariel, and of course in her blue town dress, which everybody seems to love, and I do too. We've got Sebastian, where's his little face? There he is, crooning, singing to Eric about getting him to guess her name and to get them to fall in love. We've got Flounder down in the water, and we've got some of the detailing here on the side. You know, I'm looking at the back. What's interesting about the back is that sort of argyle diamond pattern is not on the back. A little disappointed, and I could have followed through because I feel like these Jim Shores are a 360 display, even though typically they'll sit on a shelf. But there is so much to look at with all of this, and the paintwork on the back of this is a little sloppy. It's not bad, though. You won't notice it again from the front. So there they are, sitting. Lots of really nice detail again. I do think the Jim Shore works on like clothing and things. It sort of just gives it a different touch. I've seen it a lot of times like on faces and things, and it just looks bizarre to me. So I'm happy they didn't go that route here. This is a little bit... It's like a mature Ariel. She looks much older and a little bit more serious. She's giving me like... Drusilla vibes from one of the stepsisters, or is it the other one? Doesn't matter. She kind of has that vibe going on, but and there's Eric. Really great. These two will look super nice together. So we've got sort of human form Ariel, and we've got mermaid form Ariel. See, she looks a little bit more youthful and like herself there. So I am excited to display both of those on my shelf. All right, let's keep moving. So next one. This one I had definitely been wanting for a long time. I had seen this and put it on my list a few different places. And so interesting thing about this one, it was broken. And they had 2 of them, and both of them were broken in the same place, which I'm guessing if I talk to anybody who ordered them online from Shop Disney or wherever you bought them, you might tell me that they were also broken, or some of you had them broken in this same spot. It seems like a weak spot. But a couple things I'll mention about that. One, look forward to a video. I'm going to do a DIY on how to fix a Jim Shore and repair one. So you're going to want to watch out for that, because I feel like that's a common problem. And more importantly than that, if you're able to fix it yourself and you're able to buy these in person, so the store gave us 30% off this Jim Shore, which is not insignificant when you're talking about the prices of some of these. And by buying it in person, Both of them were broken, but I was able to pick the one that had the clean break, which will make a fix a little bit easier. So if you're ever in that situation and you can get that price, it's a good way to get Jim Shores for a very reasonable price. And then I'll teach you how to do a little bit of fixing up with some resin glue and some paint, and no one will ever know the difference. So here we go. Yes. So this is my third Peter Pan Jim Shore. I opened the giant treasure chest, which you saw in my Mickey loot box, and then which I'll link up above. And then I do have a Tinkerbell one that I have not shown off yet. That's coming in just a future video. I just haven't gotten to posting it yet. So here is Wendy and Peter Pan. She goes to give him the kiss, and the thing that's missing, let me see if I can get it out, is there's a very, very tiny, look at how cute they wrap this up. There's a very tiny Tinkerbell that attaches to Wendy's hair. It's ridiculously small. Look how tiny she is. I mean, and so, let me hold up the Jim Shore. Basically you can see why it has broken off before, right? So she just connects right on that line. So we'll do a little fix on this. So this is Tinkerbell jealous that Wendy's about to give Peter Pan the kiss and yanks her hair back. Peter Pan looks good. Again, the Jim Shore detailing looks really nice on the clothing. I really like that. Very cute. These are a lot of detail. Again, this one's very active to me. Like there's a scene in progress. It gets your mind thinking about the movement and the dialogue. Let's get the little fuzzies off of there. The dialogue in the scene. This base is really nice. Yeah, super happy to add this one to my collection because I have been wanting this one. And of course, Peter Pan is one of my favorites. So this will go up nicely with the other two that I have. And then finally, let me make sure this Tinkerbell lives to see my repair. Finally, I don't know if we'll call this the Grail one, the big one, but one I was very, very happy to get. And I didn't tell you that. I'll tell you the names of all of these quickly after. I always forget that there's a name under there. So this is from one of my other favorite movies, and in a slightly different look, slightly different series. Although you'll see in just a minute here. Let's see if we can get this open safely. This also has a movable element, or a removable element, I should say. So by design, it is not broken. So here we go. We've got our box. Oh, all right. It's a little bit sideways in there. You can see Lumiere is loose, and that's by design. So let's take this part out first. So, look how stunning that is. And so I think they've maybe learned their lesson a little bit about these loose parts. So this Lumiere, who is very fragile, has a small peg, and there's a hole. It's like a magnetic action, and he's in there. He's not going anywhere. Yeah, I was trying to see if he goes. So here is the completed figure. We've got Mrs. Potts and Chip, who of course you know is my favorite. We've got the Rose down front. We've got Cogsworth. Of course, the Lumiere figure. Moving up to Beast and Belle, looking absolutely stunning. And again, that Jim Shore detailing working its best magic on the clothing. Look how happy he looks. Very cute. These sculpts are very nice. There's Belle. And of course, what I love about this is it's carved on the like it's carved out of wood, right? So you've got the stump base there, and then everything kind of rises up out of that. And this one is called Tale as Old as Time, not a toy for decorative use only, in case you needed to know. Yeah, Tale as Old as Time, and obviously an appropriate title. And I love that all of the characters are there. Oh, Absolutely stunning. I'm thrilled to have these. Let me read you the other titles of this. The Peter Pan Kiss one was An Unexpected Kiss. And then we've got Eric and Ariel in the boat. And this one is called Waiting for a Kiss. So much kissing going on in these things. And then the Ariel on the Rock is called Dreaming Under the Sea. My Jim Shore collection has really now taken off. I think I've got like 7 or 8 of them now. And I'm excited about others that I really want to collect. It took me a little minute to get into these because sometimes that detailing throws me off, but I've learned to appreciate it. I appreciate the artistry of all these. Of course, I appreciate the gift that this was. So I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know down in the comments below what your favorite of the Jim Shores was that I opened. And if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you are new to the channel and you want to see more of this, because we got more of this coming down the pike, make sure to click that subscribe button. Get us over 200 subscribers, and we'll do another giveaway. Who doesn't love free stuff? So until the next Disney afternoon, stay adventurous.
Hope to see you back real soon, sharing in Jake's Disney afternoon.